Hi y'all, and come on into this Oklahoma Girls Kitchen, because today we have got something so warm and nourishing and good for your tummy on these cold, cool days that we're having. What's any better than chili, right? Chili and cornbread. That's what we're doing today. And I'm going to show you how it's done. Let's get started on it. So we're going to go ahead and brown up our ground beef. And to this, we're going to add 2 large onions. And we're also going to put in 1 red bell pepper. And we're just going to let this cook into this meat really well. We don't want to brown the onion and the bell pepper so much as we do just kind of get it all seasoned in with this ground beef, because it's going to do a lot more cooking when we get it in our pot with all of our other ingredients. Okay, so what I've done so far is I have browned my ground beef. This was 2 pounds of ground beef with 1 red bell pepper and 2 large onions. And I just want you to look at how lean and how beautiful this meat is. This meat is probably one of the best meats I think I've ever had. This is from JSJ Cattle Company and Quarter Horse. And it is right here in Oklahoma. It's Jake and Samantha Calvert. They can certainly get you fixed up on some good beef. The best in my book. So let's go ahead and go on with this recipe, and to this we're going to go ahead and add our next ingredients. So we're going to go ahead and put in our chili powder. Oh, does this change everything when you put that chili powder in there. Makes it nice and red, and the true meaning of chili has just started. We're going to go ahead and put in our garlic cloves that we chopped up. And then we have our cumin. Cumin is what's going to give it that really smoky chili flavor that just really now screams chili. And then we're going to add in our pinto beans. Beans are so good for you. And we have got our kidney beans. They're good, but they add that little splash of red. Stirring everything in really good, because we want to make sure those seasonings are incorporated really good before we put it back on the stove. We've got our cornbread cooking, so it's not going to be long. We have got our diced tomatoes, 2 cans of these, and put the second one in. I mean, does this not look just absolutely gorgeous and so healthy? So we've got those crushed tomatoes in now, our diced tomatoes, and now our crushed tomatoes. And then last but not least is our can of tomato sauce, just 1 small can. And we're going to stir this all together really well, and then we're going to put it back on the stove. And this is really just going to simmer and heat through really good. So I'm saying probably about 20 to 30 minutes. And we are going to be ready for some good chili and cornbread. Let's get it back on. Well guys, it's ready. This whole house smells like chili. We've got this beautiful bowl of chili. We've got this cornbread on this cold winter day, and it's going to be good going down. So I am ready to taste it, and I want you guys to look at how pretty this is. All the tomatoes and beans and this wonderful beef. Oh, here it goes. This spells a fireplace and staying inside and letting this warm my tummy. One more bite before that cornbread. So you see, I kind of put a little different look to it today. I put my cornbread in my flan pan. Look at that. Is that not just the cutest thing ever? And you know another thing that you could do? You could take this same cornbread and you could put your chili over the top of it. Just dip it out over the top and it looks so awesome. Best yellow cornbread ever. For sure. Okay, I'm gonna finish this in just a little bit, but I just want you guys to try this recipe. It's so good. You saw how easy it was. You're gonna love it. These days that are coming up ahead that are gonna be so cold, this is gonna be one of those go-to foods that your whole family is gonna love. So until I see you next time in the Oklahoma Girls Kitchen, and y'all be sure and come back, I wish you a teaspoon of love and a heap full of happiness, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.